Hi guys, Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, let me get my chair straightened out here. And hopefully I am close enough. I've been playing around with my phone forever, trying to see how much distance I should have or not have. So it gets crazy. If I need to come in a little bit, I can always come in a little bit like this. Yeah, because if you get too close to the camera, it looks crazy. Anyway, let's get to the video. I'm here to make a video. I'm doing my first get ready with me. I've had, over the years, I've had people always ask about my makeup, about my hair, about my nails. Some people say you should do a get ready with me, and I've never done it. So I was watching Lisa and Tammy. I will put their names below. There are two people who have channels mostly on beauty, and they beauty, makeup, hair, nails, all that type of stuff. And I love both their channels, and they really both inspired me to maybe do a get ready with me. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I got this nice light that my husband got for me, and I got a new phone, so it's a lot clearer, so I think this can work out. And hopefully I'm close enough. If not, you guys, this is my first one. We'll get it closer, but I think this is gonna be good. And if you need to see, I can just come in a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is good. Because I was in closer and then my head got cut off. All right, let me stop talking. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first. And I'll just show you the makeup that I'm using as I go along. Oh, this is what I want to say. This is what it's even titled on this video. The makeup look I'm doing, I was inspired by Cher. Or no, this one isn't by Cher. I want to do Cher with Moonstruck, the next one. Sorry. Dynasty. Dianne Carroll and Joan Collins. I love that smoky eye that they always both wore. It is so beautiful, so gorgeous. I absolutely loved it. I love the clothes, the hair, the makeup, everything with both of them. It was just so striking. So that's the look that I want to do. It's a kind of that's my inspiration. So it's a kind of a combination of both of them. They both always wore really beautiful, heavy, smoky eye and liner and stuff like that. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is foundation. Let me just get all three of these out. I like to use BAREMINERALS foundation, and but as I've gotten older, I have to put on the moisturizer, a heavy moisturizer. I make a shea olive oil and coconut oil, my own moisturizer, and it's very heavy. It's good for head to toe, but really good for women, older women. I'm 51, so I put that on and leave it on for about 10 minutes and then start doing my BAREMINERALS foundation. If I don't put it, if I don't moisturize right before and then put this on, it'll dry the heck out of my skin. But this is the way it won't dry my skin out. So let me just show you. I'm using this. I blinged it out myself with Dollar Tree bling wrap. And I'm using the color, okay, I have my glasses. So glad I have my readers right here, because that would be a disaster. I'm using, just a second. One of these is my, okay, this is it. This is my, I have them both. This is my foundation, and then this is my contour. Okay, so I have both BAREMINERALS foundations. One is my foundation, which is this one, and one is my contour. So, the one I'm using for my foundation is Warm Deep W55, okay? They also have a liquid foundation now, and I really want to try that. So my skin and my whole system is really super sensitive to chemicals, and so that is why I love using a lot of the BAREMINERALS. So you guys will see me using a lot of BAREMINERALS because, and I'm using the foundation brush. I've had this same foundation brush for like 10 years, and I haven't changed. I just love this brush. I don't even clean it as much as I should. You know how once you don't keep cleaning a certain brush like this, it just is really, anyway. All right, so let's start. And I always start down like this and move my way up. And I do this whole half side of my face first. And you really have to, the key with this is buffing. It needs to really mix with the natural oils in your skin. I go right over my lips because I'm also going to add concealer to my lips, and I'll talk about that when I get there. So I buffed in that and then go here. Okay, and I buffed in that whole side of my face. Now let's do the other side. And I use very little. Like, look, in my cap, I put some in there. I just use a very, very little. I don't even use all that's in that cap. See that? So. I have a little mirror down here that I'm looking at. And I know that I'm buffing hard, but I'm getting it to mix with my own natural oils and that moisturizer that I put on. And it almost turns it creamy when you do that. When you're mixing it and you buff really good, it mixes with your own natural oils and then it mixes with that moisturizer. So it's like you're creating your own, you know, kind of liquid foundation. And the other thing I love about Bare Minerals foundation is I love how I don't feel like I'm wearing, I like to go over it a couple of times sometimes. I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation. But supposedly the other foundation, the liquid, the new one, they have that one. I want to try it. And but then I have to get a powder to match it if I'm going to do that. So I'm going to invest in that here pretty soon. So that'll be another video, I'm sure. Okay. That step's done. Then I'm going to, let's contour. So what I do for contour is I use, for darker skinned women, it is harder a lot of times to find the colors right. So you guys aren't going to see me changing up foundation colors and contour colors, because for darker skinned women, like black women, it's already hard enough to try to find like your colors a lot of times. So even though everyone's making colors, there's so many ranges of black women and their skin color and tone, you know? So once you find it, you're like, oh, you're so happy. So I'm using the Deepest Deep, which is W50 from Bare Minerals. And I use that as my contour, okay? Again, I blinged out the top with that bling mesh from Dollar Tree. You can find it like in that Crafter Square section, that new section they have. So I always put a little bit in the lid and I work from the lid. So let me just put, I think I have enough, I already have enough in the lid. So I'm gonna work from the lid. I like to use, I love these mermaidy brushes. Look how pretty these are. Aren't they gorgeous, you guys? Love them. And I dip it really, really lightly into this because it's really dark, and then I kind of wipe it off on a towel a little bit. And I'm going right below the cheekbone. And then what I have left, I start going everywhere else. Like hit my forehead, the sides, and I go all the way around. Some people don't go all the way around, I've watched in their videos. And they don't go all the way around, they said, because they want to create fullness here, okay? But I don't. I want to chisel my face to death. And underneath. This is a blush brush, but I love it for my contour. It's not even contour cut. And this is from Dollar Tree, you guys. I love it. These brushes are beautiful, and I love how they work. I was actually quite surprised because I have some more expensive brushes. So when I bought these, I just bought them because they were beautiful. I was actually surprised how well these work. Also, I want to contour my nose. So let's do that next. For my contouring my nose, I like to use this brush right here. It's actually an eyeshadow brush, but it works so good for contouring. And again, you have to be careful about how much you load. Okay, cool. Let me make sure you guys can see this. How much you load onto this brush, because it can get really dark quick. I like to chisel my nose so it's snatched. Okay, then I like to just take like my ring finger just take my finger if I can get it. Okay. And just go like this on my nose. Like this. There's already a little shadow there. And then connect it. It just really, I think makes your nose look more snatched. And then if you need to blend it a little bit in, just take your, I just take my little brush with a little foundation that's already on there. Okay, let me make sure I don't want to contour anything else. I got my cheeks, around my forehead, my nose. Okay, if I forgot anything, we'll just go back. No major. No major. Next, let's do some, what is this step called? Because I don't call it this, but everybody else does when they use their, oh my brain. You know when you put your lighter shade in and you cover up everything? Okay, that word's going to come to me in a second. Because, and the reason why my brain has left me thinking of that word that you guys all know and screaming at me right now is because I use Bare Minerals and I call it honey, and it's called, I use the color Honey Bisque. And I'm trying to see. Concealer. That's the word. So this is my concealer, okay? But I use Bare Minerals, and they call theirs a, yeah, multitasking concealer. Okay, and it's Honey Bisque. Sorry about the brain fart. 51, that happens. I use a Honey Bisque. So what happens is this shade right here, this is the darkest, I think this is the darkest shade they have for the concealer. They might have one shade darker, but the Honey Bisque really seems to work for me. It's like my concealer and my highlighter, okay? So, again, take some in the lid. I didn't bling out that one. And let's start highlighting. Or let's start concealing and highlighting. And this shade here is one or two shades lighter than my own skin. Okay, so underneath the eyes, like always, like everybody, this brush is fabulous. Look at that. Isn't that a cool brush? When I first started using this, I had a different brush. Do I have it here? No, it's in my other pack of brushes. And I loved it. But then when I reordered one day, this was probably 6 months ago, I seen this brush, and I had been using the same brush with this type of mineral-based concealer for like, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7, 8 years, something like that. And then I seen that brush, I went, oh, that brush looks better. And the brushes come with it. A lot of times, the brushes that come with the Bare Minerals, you should get those brushes because they really go with the product. I'm going to do some highlighting here, of course, on the forehead, right here in the center. Okay. Then we're going to do a little right here. Now with this look, a lot of times I usually, my extensions, let me just kind of fix that a little bit. That's bugging me. Do a little on the chin. With most looks, I always like to use a highlighter, but as I'm getting older, you guys, I got to chill on my highlighting a little bit. It's making me look older. So especially with this look, I'm not going to use a highlighter. This is going to be my highlighting that I'm doing right now. So when I do like a more golden look, I'll use a highlighter then, and I'm going to kind of tone it down because I'm using way too much highlighter. Oh, the new place. This is what I've seen Lisa do, and I think it looks so cool. Okay, here's my contour, right? Right here. Below the contour, put a highlight below it. It chisels the heck out of your face. I also saw this, someone else did it too, and I can't remember. Anyway, look at that. Look how it just took my face and went, I love it. And then I just kind of just blend it in a little bit, just so it blends in a little bit right there. But everything else I leave pretty harsh. Okay? Oh, my nose. Okay, so now we need to do the center of my nose. Now this is another brush. I love this. It's these type of brushes. You know, we all like these kind of brushes. but it's a small one, a little small round one. I got a set of these. I don't even know if there's a brand name. There's no brand name on them. I got them off of eBay like a couple years ago, and I love them. So I didn't spend a lot for the whole set. I think I spent maybe 20 bucks. So I'm going right down the center to highlight my nose, to make, and then make sure that I get the, you know, this blend it up into the rest of this highlight that I put up into here. So this concealer is like my highlighter and my concealer all at the same time. And then I like to go right here. Oh, the other place I like to use this is around my lips. Now let me tell you why. For one, it's like I'm putting a little highlighter around my lips because my lips are thin as hell, you guys. I was not blessed with those nice big full lips, not at all. And it'll put a little highlight shadow around so that it can make my lips look a little bit, the appearance a little bit, my lips looking a little bigger. It'll help my lipstick to stay on. Also, as I gotten older, I've heard about this. People's lips, I'm going to put some on my lips here too. I heard about people's lips, their lipstick bleeding, and I thought, I wonder why their lipstick bleeds. Oh, I know why. Because your lips are shrinking. And mine are shrinking. I'm 51, and these are, I always let you know my little issues that are happening. The highlighter thing, the lips are shrinking. Mess, okay? All right, why can't my waist and my butt be shrinking? Oh no, my lips have to shrink. Okay, so I put that on there like that. I'll just leave that. I'm not gonna do lips right now, but I went and put that on there. That totally stops bleeding. So if you are looking for something that stops bleeding on your lips, the mineral concealer by Bare Minerals, put that on your lips. It took care of that problem. So, okay, so we have contoured the face and highlighted the face. Now I'm going to use Milani. I'm going to put my blush on right now. This Milani blush. Look how gorgeous it is. Absolutely beautiful. I love Milani. They have so many gorgeous colors. And I really believe, look how beautiful that is. It's really buildable. I think this color would look good on darker skinned women and lighter skinned women. And I'll always let you guys know when I'm doing things, because I know there's going to be women of all colors watching my videos. So, so I will always kind of refer and say, okay, this color, this is the technique, but you may need to adjust for color for your skin tone, okay? But this is a color, because it's buildable, I think this can go on a lot of skin tones. So I'm going to put on my blush. And I really like to focus on my blush. I'm going to come out a little bit. I like to focus on my blush in the back, kind of. And then whatever comes forward, comes forward. But I like to focus it back here. And I wear a lot. Because I'm black, I don't use really a bronzer. I guess you can, some women do, but I really haven't found. I mean, my skin is already, like in my foundation, it already says warm in it. So my foundation is very warm, because my skin tone is very warm, see? So I really don't need bronzer. So, but I need blush, you know, to bring everything out. So I wear a lot of the blush. And I love it. I think it's gorgeous. And it's a baked blush. And I should tell you the color. Let me tell you the color, and let me scoot back in. Okay, the color is what? You know what? I have two pairs of readers, and that one is not working. Let's see if this one is better. Yeah, this one's better. Maybe those ones are dirty. What is this called? I'm looking for the color. I think the color's called Rose d'Oro. Rose d'Oro, and it's 02. So there's the color for that. And you guys, I want to wipe my hands a little bit. I try to keep baby wipes with me so that I can wipe my hands off. You know, when you're doing your makeup, like, I don't know, things happen. And you know what, while I'm doing that, I want to clean up this Milani. It looked a little dirty. So let me clean this up a little bit. Make sure my camera's still on, and it is. Okay. Next. Okay, let me put all these brushes back. You guys want to see what I'm carrying my brushes in? This is so cute. These are from Dollar Tree. You guys watch me. Some of you guys will be visiting me from my Dollar Tree videos. Some will be visiting me from my my mixed media videos and my craft videos. Are these so flippin' adorable or what, you guys? I love these. You guys, this is what I want to say. So these, I have a ton more brushes in this, but these match my beauty bathroom. My beauty bathroom's all pink and Robin's egg blue and all that. But these are my main brushes. So I wanted to separate all my brushes I don't use all the time from my main brushes. So all my main brushes I put in these two. And these sit in my counter. You guys, I'm going to give away a set of these. So just leave a comment below. And I'm going to leave a set. And I'm going to give a set away. Okay, and one says, this is a really pretty pastel pink. Look how cute it is. These little pictures. They're real small. Home is where family gathers. And this one says local and fresh. I just love that they're pink and Robin's egg blue. And that they're just precious. And they're kind of that Tiffany blue too. Like my nails. Okay, and we'll talk about my nails also. But I just wanted to show you guys those. Leave a just whenever you leave a comment below. And I'll be giving those away. I'll announce a winner within the next week or so. I can only do locals. I can only do US only because you guys, the US is out of hand with the prices, with the shipping prices. It's crazy. So I'm so sorry for anybody who's watching me who's not in the US. So sorry, you guys. Okay, so next, let's do eyes. I always like to go and I like to brush my eyebrows up with my eyebrow little swirly thing. And then I really mess them up like Oscar the Grouch. Bring them back up. And then go like this. And then, I've never been one to do a lot of waxing. I'll just do a little cleanup with my little razor and I don't get them waxed. And that's probably why I've always had, I have a pretty good eyebrow already. But I do use a little black pencil on mine. And I don't understand. I've heard other women talk about that they use, even black women say they use a dark brown. I don't understand that. Our hair is black. So why would I use a brown pencil? It doesn't even make sense to me. This is just to me. So someone else can say, girl, you don't know what I'm talking about. So I use a black pencil on here, and I use my eyeliner pencil, and I just do it very, very lightly because I have a lot of, look at my eyebrows. I do have some pretty decent eyebrows. I just want to fill in and define a little bit. So it's not a major ordeal with my eyebrows. But before we do those, we're going to do eyeshadow. Okay, and now here goes the look. I'm very excited. Okay, I always have trouble opening this. Let me show you what this looks like. This is Disney The Lion King by Sir John Luminous. And this right here, look how beautiful this is. This is Beyonce. This guy right here, what's his name? Sir John. He's Beyonce's makeup artist. And he is fabulous. Well, obviously, look at her. Look how gorgeous this is. This makeup palette is gorgeous. Now, I think I got this makeup palette QVC or HSN. I can't remember which one. And I think it was HSN. I checked both of them. They're not selling this palette anymore, but you can probably go on Amazon or you could probably go on eBay and still probably get this palette. So a lot of times you can still get palettes that are kind of out of date. And I just advise you guys to always, like, if you like a palette and it's like one of these specialty ones, like this Disney one for Lion King. And did I say that? It's the Disney Lion King palette. And it cost me probably 50 bucks. $40, $50 for it. And it came with this highlighter, which I'm not going to use this highlighter today. It came with this highlighter. See how it has the Lion King on there? Isn't it fabulous? Because you guys know Beyonce was in the Lion King. I'm not sure which line she played. But anyway. And this is the highlighter. Look how gorgeous that highlighter is. It's great for a beautiful goldeny look, which I can't use it with this one this time. It also came with this one lipstick. It wasn't a lip, it's like a lip crayon, and it's really, really light and neutral. I don't think I have it here. Yeah, I don't have it with me, but it came with that too. Here it is. And it came with this. And this is the color. So that's the color. It's really, really super neutral. So for me, this is good if I use like a brown lipstick and then put this over it to lighten that lipstick up to make it more neutral. So that's what I would use this for. Also, if I just want a really, really light look, this is really good. It's really moisturizing. So, and I think that came with this. Yeah, and then I had to order the palette separate. So, okay. And this is what the palette looks like inside. It is absolutely gorgeous. Just a second, I have a lot of handprints inside of there on the mirror. Just wiping that off. Look how beautiful. There's the mirror. And then look how beautiful. You can see the inside of my kitchen cabinet right there. Look how gorgeous the colors are. And I'm not going to do, because I'm doing a get ready with me, but I will go through some of my palettes and just do some swatching. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at those colors. Yes, ma'am. So today we're going to use this color here, this dark brown, and then we're going to go over that dark brown with this really deep plum color. And then I'm going to use some black from the Game of Thrones Urban Decay. Look at that palette. Got this for my birthday. This was not cheap. This was like 80 bucks. My husband bought it for my birthday. This is another one of my favorite palettes. We're going to use some black from that, and you'll see that palette in a second. So let's get started. Okay, let me get my eyeshadow brushes up here. Okay, that's the black one. Let me see here. Yeah, these two really don't matter. Oh, I have a swatcher. One other thing, and then I'll get started. You guys, you can get these at Dollar Tree. This is like an eyeshadow swatcher. You guys look at that. So you can always just clean off your brush with this. And it works so good. And it collects down in the bottom. I bought 2 of them. If I ever see them again, I'm picking up more because these are the bomb to clean your brushes. That can save you a lot of time from cleaning brushes. So I'm taking that dark brown color first. And it's called Pride Rock. And making sure you guys can see. And I am applying that to my lid and all the way up into my crease. Okay. Are you guys seeing me good? Yeah, you are. You guys, I'm going to show you this. And then I'm going to go right here. Because when I was watching Dynasty, this is the part that, the eyes that they both did. They both had their faces super contoured. And then the smoky eye, they always matched up with like the contour that's in the nose. And then bringing it out. Okay. And I'm going pretty heavy with all of it. Joan Collins and Dianne Carroll, they spared nothing with the eyeshadow. They were doing it up. Okay. And then my next one, let me just use my little switcher here. I'm not using the same brush. I'm using another brush, but I'm just cleaning it really quick just to, I don't know what's on there. Now I'm using that deep plum color I told you about, and that deep plum color is called Sire. Loading both sides of the brush. Now, you may not have this exact palette, right? Just a second, I have to focus for a second. Okay, you guys may not have this exact palette, but you probably have a dark brown, and you probably have a plum color. And you may need to adjust it for your skin tone. But a good eyeshadow palette always really is good for so many ranges. Like the lightest skin tone to the darkest skin tone could use this palette. I love it. That's what I really feel about this palette. Okay. Make sure how I like that. That looks good. Let me just put a little bit more in this crease area with this purple. So let you guys see that. See how nice and dark that is? Okay, love that. Ooh, my nose. Sorry about that. Okay, and then next, oh, you know, let's do both eyes first, and then we'll go into the black, because I'm going to show you the black thing, because I'm using 2 different palettes. Okay, so let's go to the other eye, and let's put this dark brown on there. You know what's weird is this counter is in the way of my arm. Okay, so let me scoot out a little bit so this counter's not interrupting my arm, and then I'll scoot back in. I don't normally do my makeup here. I do my makeup. And see, then I always kind of go like this and bring things back up a little bit. This color to wear alone would also be gorgeous. See? That would be gorgeous to wear alone. Okay, and now on top of that, I'm gonna put that plummy color, Cider. I love a plum looking eyeshadow. And by putting that dark brown first and then blending it with the brown, it makes it really, really rich and layered. And when I was watching those ladies, their eyeshadows, you can tell that wasn't just one eyeshadow. They look so rich. And not just their bank accounts, their makeup looked rich too. Okay. And then I have some eyeshadow that has fallen down. So what I like to do, since I put that mineral concealer on really thick, when I did that, it's so then I could take a brush like this when I'm done with my eyeshadow and just sweep away any eyeshadow that has fallen down. So it's kind of that same idea when people put heavy powder on and then they sweep and then they do their eyeshadow and then they sweep the powder away and it sweeps it away. It's the same thing. So, all right, so I like how this looks on both eyes. Let me show you. Okay, so now we're gonna go to, well, I'm gonna leave this palette open because we are gonna come back to the purple. But this is the Game of Thrones Urban Decay. This palette is gorgeous. I will do a swipe of this palette also. Look how beautiful it is. That's probably what I should do for my thumbnail. It's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Okay, so it pulls out like this. Let me show you. Oh, it also opens up too. I almost forgot. Okay, so I just want to show you if you haven't seen this palette before. It opens up like a book. And then it has a little message on there, which I haven't read. And then look at this, you guys. Oh, look. And I'll do a look out of this palette too. Oh my God, isn't that so cool? I love it. It opens up to the throne. Fabulous. I don't do that very often because I just use the makeup, you know. And then it has a beautiful mirror. And then how you open up the makeup is you go like this and it slides out. And I'll just bring it all the way out so I can show you the colors. Aren't those colors just, look how rich they are. They're so rich and they would work for everyone. And those are, some of those are glitters on the bottom like that gold right there. You can mix with just a little bit of water and it works as a really nice glitter. You could even use a one of those sticky little glues first and then stick it on. As I'm getting older, I'm trying to stick away from, oh, and these colors that I use are both really matte. I'm trying to use more matte colors as I get older. I've noticed that it does stick in the lines and makes you look older a lot of times. If I do use a eyeshadow that has some shimmer to it, I use it usually on the lid. But in the crease and on the outside, I normally use a matte. But today I am going to use, the black has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's black, so it doesn't make a difference. So I'm going to take Another mermaid brush. Can you believe I got brushes from Dollar Tree that work that like I absolutely love? Okay, so this is just gonna make the little V on the outside, and I'm just pressing it, and I'm using black. And black for a lot of you may be scary to use, but if you want drama, a little black in like this area, like this, like I'm doing, I'm telling you, is the way to go if you want to do this really big drama look. All right, just a second, you guys. You know what it is? I'm running into the counter here, so I'm really having to. You're gonna see kind of two different applications, and I don't mean for it, but they'll turn out the same in the end. Okay, there we go. I got it better. I just like to pat this in into this V shape. Okay, so, and that looks a little intense right now. Okay, so then I'm going to go back to the purple. I'm going to go back to the purple and to the Sire, and we're going to pat right over that, or not pat, blend. Just kind of swipe over purple over the black. It blends it into the rest of it and also calms it down. But it still keeps the drama going. I got a little heavy-handed on this side, so we'll see how this works. I love how I did this side. This side over here, I got a little intense. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, let's go in with another brush, and we're gonna go in with this color here. It's called Wisdom. This one right here. Okay, and the reason we're going to use Wisdom is that I'm going to use that for a highlighter up here, and also I'm going to blend that into this, and I'm going to blend it into the shaded color, the brown and the purple mix, and it will kind of calm things down a little bit. Just a little. I'm not trying to calm things way down because I want it to look intense. But I'm even going over some of that black just a little bit. There we go. Cool. Especially on that side to calm it down. And I'm going to come in a little bit closer. Let me stand up a little bit so you guys can see. I think I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I really like how this looks. And this is like that drama look. I know it looks heavy, you guys. Let me get everything else on and you guys are going to see. And if you think it's too dramatic for you, then do a lighter, have a lighter hand. Choose your colors accordingly. Choose your dark brown, your plum, and then your black, and choose it accordingly. And maybe don't do the black on the outside like I did, but I wanted that extra drama. And if you ever look on Dynasty, they always have that black like that. It's always intense. Okay, now I'm gonna take my big brush here, and I'm just gonna swipe underneath, kind of wipe it off on a thing. This has nothing on it. And I'm swiping any eyeshadow off. Also, I kind of went over that black a little bit, and it blended it up a little bit better. Because it came out a little bit further on this side, but it ended up, I really, really like this. I hope you guys do. Okay, so, next. Okay, so next we're gonna do eyeliner, mascara, and do my brows. So, I'm gonna use this Bare Minerals Lasting Line, and this is a black eyeliner. We're gonna first do my eyebrows. And I'm just doing short little strokes so it looks like hairs. And I have a very light hand because I don't want to get too much on here. Because for me, I don't like a very strong eyebrow. Some people like a really, really strong eyebrow. And a lot of people, I've seen a lot of girls don't have a lot of eyebrows because they've waxed them off. So they really have to draw in their eyebrows. Some people are waxing them off because they prefer to draw in their eyebrows. Which there's no wrong or right answer. Just do it how you like. So I just like to fill in. And since you're using black, you don't need that much to fill in. It's really easy to do. And this eyeliner works good for this. Okay, I need a little bit more right there. And I love to use a spoolie and brush it out and spread it with the spoolie. Perfect. There we go. And then I'm going to take this same eyeliner and I'm going to go on the inside of my eye. I guess this is, well, this isn't tight lining. Isn't tight lining called when you lift this up and do the one on top? I wish I could do tight lining. I just line here. That tight lining on the top, like if I lift this up and then line, ooh, my eyes water like crazy. I love the way it looks. So if my eyes wouldn't water to death, I would do it. But I love, and if you look at their look in Dynasty, both of them, they are all about the eyeliner. See, look what that did to my eyes, just lining the inside of my eyes with the black. And definitely black eyeliner is what you need because you want it to be dramatic. So the next thing I'm going to do is my eyeliner, which I think is in here. That's my mascara. Here it is. You guys, I love this eyeliner. This is by e.l.f. And it's, first the place I found out about this eyeliner was Dollar Tree. I went home and I was like, because it's like a marker. Look how fine that is. Can you believe that e.l.f. has this? This is the bomb. So I went home, I used it. I went back to Dollar Tree and picked up like, I think close to 10 of them because I love these. Well, I picked up one and then I went back to get more and they didn't have any more. So then, and I was like, so I looked up where to buy these at and they still carried them at Target. Same exact ones. So I went and picked another one from Target just so I had like an extra because I always like to buy 2 or 3 of everything. Then they came out again at Dollar Tree and then that's when I picked up like 10 of them. So I have a ton of these. I don't even know if I'm ever going to switch because I love this marker type of eyeliner. I think it's the bomb. Okay, I like to start in the middle with my eyeliner. Yeah, good, you guys are seeing. I like to start in the middle with my eyeliner. And whether I was doing this Dynasty look or not, I love a heavy eyeliner. Even when I do a natural look, a more natural look, or I do a real goldeny look, bronzy look, I still put on a lot of eyeliner and a lot of mascara. And that's probably because I love that look, that whole Dynasty look from the 80s and early 90s. Wait, is that show? I know that show was in the 80s, right? But not the 90s, just the 80s. Was that late 70s, early 80s? Yeah, I think that's when Dynasty was on. And if you guys, if people are young watching my video, women like 45 and up should know what I'm talking about. I talk about Dynasty. When I talk about Dianne Carroll and Joan Collins. If you don't, YouTube it real quick. And you will love it. Okay, you guys? Because they were like total divas. Again, I like to start in the middle. And then come out and do a heavy line. I'm also going to throw a little wing on there, just a little bit. My wing is so little that you don't even see it. I got to practice and see if I like, I don't know if I like a wing, like a heavy wing or not. Some people do it, they look so good. Like Lisa, she does a really heavy, a really cool wing. And I've seen how she does it. I want to experiment in the bathroom with it and see if how it looks on me and see if it works for my eye or not. Making sure if I'm leaning down, you guys are seeing, yeah. Making sure I'm not getting too low where you guys aren't seeing me. Yeah. Sorry for being quiet for a second. I'm focusing. And I'm giving myself just a little bit of a, like I said, a little bit of a wing there because I want to, a little bit of a wing is going to bring all that together. Now, if I wanted to, I could take black, the black eyeshadow, and I could have went down here too, but I already used this and I already do it so thick that I don't feel like I need to. I could also take black eyeshadow and go over this to make it even more smoky, but I like how I'm doing this eyeliner right here. So let me just make sure you guys are seeing. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go to mascara. And the mascara I'm using is Sinful Color. And that's a brand from Revlon. And again, you guys, Dollar Tree. So they had that. And everyone was saying that Sinful Color is Revlon. So I thought, oh, that has to be a decent mascara. I came home. I loved it. Went back and bought 10 of them. Because you guys know, mascara can cost you $20 a tube. I mean, $20, yeah, $20 a tube. And Revlon, it's going to cost you $7, $8, $10. It's not going to cost you $1. So if you see stuff at Dollar Tree that's like, you know, a good price, like, you know, it's $1, and it's only like, you know, $10, $12, $13, go pick up a bunch. That's what I did. So I have tons of mascara. So you guys probably won't see on my channel me switching mascaras because I bought so much of that other one. You know what I didn't do? Just a second. Oh, my nose. I didn't, right here, I didn't get enough in the contour right there to match the other side. I just noticed it right now. Somebody in the comments would have noticed, like, you need to get that together. You know what my answer would have been? Yeah, I do. Okay, and then let's go into some purple real quick. There we go. Now it matches the other side. I had it, but it just wasn't, it wasn't dramatic enough. All right, there we go. Sorry, my nose all of a sudden starting to go crazy. Okay, so now let's do mascara. And of course, I always use black. And if you're going to do Dianne Carroll and Joan Collins, you better use black. What was cool, the colors that they both used were so dramatic that either one could have worn each other's colors. And one woman's a black, one woman's a white woman. And that was so cool. That's how dramatic their looks were. And this is, I want to say something about wearing a smoky eye like this. I'm not waiting until nighttime to wear a smoky eye. I'm not waiting until I go to dinner. I'm not waiting for anything. If you want to wear a smoky eye that day, wear a smoky eye. You ever heard this isn't a dress rehearsal, this is your life? How many of us get dressed up go to that fancy place to save a smoky eye? Wear it when you want to wear it. That day you're like, oh, I want a smoky eye. Wear it. Don't wait for you to go out to dinner. Don't wait for any special occasion. I like to put on 3 coats of mascara. If they get a little bit clumpy, I'm okay with that. I don't want them super clumpy, but if they clump together a little bit, I'm good with that because it does make your eyelashes look thicker. And I have not the longest, not the shortest, just, you know, decent. But I can get them going pretty nice when I put on mascara. And I want to wear false eyelashes, you guys. I'll probably try it again. But I tried it and the glue burned my eyes so bad. So I was allergic to the glue. I got them on. I was allergic to the glue. And the other thing is I couldn't get used to them being on. They felt so heavy. They drove me crazy. Plus my eyes were stinging. But I should try it again. Like maybe I definitely need to try a different glue. Like maybe try a more high quality glue. And also do some beginner lashes, like some really small lashes. I had some ones that, of course I wanted drama, but for somebody who was new at wearing them, I probably just went way too dramatic until you get used to wearing them. So I will try it again, and I'll try it off camera because that experience was crazy. And if it works out, then I'll do it on camera with you guys. One thing I'm afraid of, do false lashes, do they pull out your own lashes? I've heard that can happen. And like I said, I have decent eyelashes, so I don't want something like that to happen either. Okay, so that's 3 coats of mascara. Okay. And whether I do this dramatic smoky eye or not, I always do 3 coats of mascara. I always do my eyeliner like this. So, okay, so now I'm going to use Bare Minerals lip liner. And what color am I using? Okay, so this is it here. Bare Minerals lip liner. Now, Bare Minerals is the only lipstick I'm able to use because what happens is a lot of lipsticks have petroleum in them, or they have mineral oil, and my system is allergic. I'll get a headache if there's mineral oil in a product, or petroleum, or any of those type of things, or parabens. I get an immediate headache. So Bare Minerals is the only one that doesn't give me a headache, and that totally sucks because there's so many beautiful colors and beautiful lipsticks that I just can't try. So I'm always searching though, just to see about other brands. All right, so I'm using I'm trying to see what color this is. It's a brownie, like raisin color. Oh, it's just called Gin Nude. Oh, it's called Vibe. So here we go. And remember that I based them first with that with the mineral why do I always keep forgetting the damn name of that stuff? Concealer. I did the mineral concealer. And if you don't have mineral concealer, I'm sure you can still do that. Set your lips up with your whatever concealer you have. Maybe I'll have to do powder too. But anyway, I'm doing that, like I said, because this, it gives a barrier. I better stop talking while I do my lips, but it gives me a barrier so that I don't have all this bleeding. I kind of wish this color was darker, but I do still like it though. Okay, and then I'm just going to fill in my lips on the sides and leave the center alone. Same thing on the bottom. Just so we can have like a little bit of a highlighted effect. This is really, really natural. I would like it to be a little bit darker, but I'm happy with it. And it came with lipsticks. And I love the lipsticks. That's why I really can't send it back, because I really love the lipsticks. And they came with it. So, and I'm still like it. I wish it was a little bit darker, but I'm good with it. Okay, then stop complaining if you're good with it. Okay, so for my lipstick, I'm going to use Bare Minerals. Look how pretty it is in this little gold. And the color, you guys are going to be sick of my glasses by the time I'm done with this video. The color is Awareness. And I absolutely love this color. Isn't that so pretty? Love it. It's such a good neutral for me. Also, this is a good color. If I want it to be lighter, that I could take this color, remember I told you this was kind of light for me, and put it over this and make this even more of a really super, you know, neutral color for my lips. But this brown is really neutral because it really matches my skin tone. But I could get even more, make even more of a neutral type of lip if I put this over it, okay? But today, I'm not doing that. Oh, it looks good. Just making sure I have everything done that I wanted to do. So I'm going to come in a little bit closer so you can, oh, I don't want to come in too close. There we go, so you can see the look. So there's my eyes, my lips. Okay. So there's my whole Dynasty look. And now my hair. I don't have to do my hair. I have extensions in my hair. And I'll talk about my extensions another time because that's a whole video, okay, you guys? So I will talk about my extensions, what I do, how I do it, how I care for them, the whole thing. I used to be a hairstylist for 15 years. I'll let you guys know about the extensions. But these are all extensions, my hair. And it's all crocheted. I have my hair's all in braids. I'll say this. My hair's all in braids going around my scalp like this. Rows of braids. And then each individual strand, I crochet it into the braid. I use 2 different colors. I use like a dark black, and then I use this reddish color, this reddish brown. Okay, and it's really, really long. It goes past my boobs to the middle of my back. Let me just kind of stand up a little bit. So my hair's really, there you go. So you can see how long it is. Okay. And then my earrings, what are these? Oh, these are Joan Boyce, these earrings, and they have a little, they're a beautiful hoop, and they have little rhinestones in them. I absolutely love them. They're really, really pretty. You guys have probably been noticing the earrings. I got these in gold and silver. Joan Boyce isn't on, it was on HSN. She's not on there anymore. I'm so sad. Loved her. I have an obscene collection of Joan Boyce jewelry. But I love these. I got these in silver and I got them in gold. If I like something, I buy it in silver, I buy it in gold, I buy it in all the colors. That's just, I'm crazy like that. I'm going to put some jewelry on here in just a second. The next thing, my nail color, if someone's going to ask about that, these are Kiss nails. They're the full cover nails, long and square. And then, so I put them on, and then there's my thumbs. I put them on, and then I trim them just a little bit. They're a little bit too long, and I cut them square. And then I file them. There's a whole process of my nails, and I'll probably do a video on that too if you want. And then the color I used on my nails is, I brought everything with me. Oh, I gotta still do some shimmer. How long is this video? All right, we're at 1 hour and 13 minutes. Okay, we're okay. I have a whole little bucket of stuff over here. On my nails, I did every other nail. I used LA Colors gel nail. I got these at Walmart, $1.99 only, you guys. Look how pretty that, it's like a Barbie pink and then this pretty, like, you know, I don't know, robin's egg blue, Tiffany blue color. Isn't it gorgeous? So every other nail is done with that. And this one, $1.99 at Walmart, and I recently bought it. And then they have this new line in LA Colors. Is that, it's all LA Colors. This isn't gel, but it's like it's called Mermaid Magic. And I put that over the pink, and I don't know if it's showing up or not. They have a little bit of sparkle, the pink do. And I use this. Look how gorgeous that is. I have tons of sparkly clear polishes. I just didn't know if I had this one. I'm like, I don't think so. And it is gorgeous. I love it. Only $1.99 for that also. You guys, I got this at Dollar Tree. It's called Super Dry. You guys should pick this up. Pick up 3 or 4 of them, 5 of them. They're only $1. This, I tried on my bare nails. It peels right off. But over my toes, over nail polish, it is awesome. It dries my toes or my nails like this over polish. It dries your polish quickly, dries it hard, and puts a nice shine on it. Love it. This is as good as something you could buy that's expensive, like, you know, OPI or at Ulta, where you go look for the good nail polishes. I couldn't believe it. I always spend like a lot more on my top coat because I always think I need to. Try it. It's called Super Dry. Best top coat I've ever used. Oh, the last thing I wanted to do is Pamela from Pamela's World. Hey, Pamela. She got me these. These are by Hard Candy. She found these at Dollar Tree. Because here, she's in New York. Here, I cannot find these to save my life. I cannot find these to save my life. So, these are highlighters. Now, there's a lot of sparkle in these highlighters. So, for me, for my face, I wouldn't want these for my face, but they're great for body. So, I got this kabuki brush from Dollar Tree. Look at these kabuki brushes you can get at Dollar Tree. Don't sit on these, you guys. Get these in your life. I use these for body glitter. So, let's just do a little body glitter right now. So, I'm swirling all 3 colors. So, that's this one. Okay, and then the other one they have is this one. She got me this one too. And I was thinking when I got it, I was thinking, you know, on dark skin, this probably isn't going to look good because it looks too light. You guys, it looks gorgeous. You swirl all 3 together and it looks Aurora Borealis. Isn't that gorgeous? So all 3 together, it looks like Aurora Borealis in the sun. So I just did that, and I'm going to put right here. And we'll do some on my hands. And I love when I'm wearing like sleeveless or just short sleeve. Totally do my shoulders and all of that. But we'll do my chest right now since that's what's showing. And top of my hands. I wear, you guys don't, that's another thing. Don't sleep on your body glitters. Even if you have a highlighter for your face, you can use it on your body. Don't sleep on them. Wear it every day, especially in the summer. But wear it every day. You guys, this is not a dress rehearsal. This is our life. Wear your body glitter every day. Go out and sparkle. That's what I say. Sparkle every day. Don't save it. Save it for what? This is your life. Okay. And then for perfume, I am wearing, and I have another, like I told you, I'm allergic to a lot of different things. Sensitive to a lot of things. So when I wear perfumes, I pretty much wear essential oils. And this one's called Lily of the Valley. I got it at like a spa in California. And it came in this little bottle, or this little, isn't this cool? And this one's almost done. I have a second one. And I'm wearing it right now. And you just rub it on. It is just, I don't know how to describe this. It's very floral. It has, I feel like it's like 3 or 4 different flowers all together. Smells so good. I love it. So that's what I have on for my fragrance. And then jewelry. People have been asking me about my jewelry. I'm going to have a link below of the guy who makes it. He has his jewelry. He has a site on Etsy. He makes his jewelry. He makes the jewelry by hand. He's an artist. He's not a jeweler. He's just an artist. And he used to he not work on cars, but he did like custom stuff on cars, like custom painting and all of that on cars. And he owned a company like that. And then he retired and he went into making jewelry. Look, I just put it on. So this is the bracelet. My husband just recently got this for me for my birthday. Look how gorgeous that is. And all the stones, you guys, he cut each one by hand. Each one of these slats. And these are all the rings and all the jewelry that I've ordered over time. So I can wear any of my rings and will match this. How beautiful that is. And then here's the ring. And the ring matches it. And look at all the different stones. Those were almost all the different rings my husband bought me. And so it's like he took the leftovers and sliced them into little sticks. And then made a ring out of it. Look how cool that is. I love how freeform the ring is. And then this is another ring. And again, see this stone? It's in here. But anyway, this is another ring he made. And I have a bracelet to match this one too. And the artist that does all this jewelry, I will leave a link below, a clickable link, so you can go right to his Etsy shop if you want to look at the jewelry he makes and see if you guys are interested in buying any or in the future. Is it inexpensive? No. But you know what also? It's not totally, I can tell you this, it's a heck of a lot less expensive than coming to Vegas and going to one of our gift shops here or jewelry places and buying jewelry. So it's a pretty good price. It's a good deal, and it's just art. It's not even jewelry, it's just art. Absolutely love it. Okay, you guys, I think I've covered everything. Oh, one last thing, you guys, and I'm glad I saved it for last. Okay, you know how everyone likes to put a little mist on their face just to set everything? I make my own mist to set my face. I use distilled water and essential oils, lavender essential oils. So this is a spray bottle I fill with some distilled water, or if you don't have distilled water, boil it. Just make sure the water's real clean. About 5 to 10 drops of essential oils. Shake it up, and you have the most beautiful spray to set your makeup. And it's all natural. And I just put in my own little spray bottle. Okay, let me make sure in my little basket that I covered everything. And I think I did. What is this? Yes. Oh, nope, I didn't cover everything. One more thing. I wanted to talk about, do I have time? Oh, this video is getting long. Okay, I better show you and then shut up. My husband bought me these glasses. I just want to show you guys how cool they are. What's the brand? I will put a link below about these glasses. They're called Ametri Vertias. Ametri Vertias. So, but these are the glasses. Oh, let me put them on, and I'll put the information below. He got them on eBay. The company's on eBay. Look how cool these are. I have never owned a pair of square glasses in my life. They're pink tinted. And then look at the side. The side has pink and dark gray. These are fabulous. So I will leave a link to these glasses. I love big glasses, but I wear usually normally big round glasses, not big square ones. But these are cool. I absolutely love them, and they have a pink tint. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this video. It's a long one, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And like I said, be nice to me. This is my first time doing a get ready with me video. And that's it for now, you guys. I'll leave all that information below. Also, I'll leave a link to Lisa and Tammy's channel below, who really inspired me to do some get ready with me. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. And let me know what you think of my first get ready with me. Okay? All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.